My name's Joel, I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I have hemophilia B. I've had bleeding issues since I was a child, but they became hard to ignore when I had my first menstrual cycle. The bleeding basically wouldn't stop. They were talking about giving me a hysterectomy at age 13, just to keep me alive. I was in the hospital for weeks trying to find a different solution, and it was extremely difficult. For most of my life, women were only considered to be symptomatic carriers. We didn't really have hemophilia B, so I didn't receive factor support for the most part. When I had to have oral surgery a few years back, they told me that I wouldn't have any problems. I knew from past experience that I would get serious mouth bleeds, but they insisted that I was just being anxious and that I didn't really need factor. To make me feel guilty for wanting care to be treated like that was simply devastating. Coincidentally, the same month, I received an email about a free trial for a Factor IX treatment called IXINITY. That was the beginning of a turning point for me. My experience using IXINITY before my dental surgery was really positive. With a 24-hour half-life, I was able to plan my infusion and procedure so that I got a full night's sleep. I didn't wake up to spontaneous mouth bleeds I could barely control. It may sound insignificant to some, but it made a difference. As a woman with hemophilia B, it's hard to be heard sometimes, but you have to find a way to be resilient and keep pushing for the quality of care you deserve. Having my own factor at home to treat when I need it was a real breakthrough. Before, I basically had to jump through hoops just to get a few doses. My confidence and comfort level to manage my condition is better, but it's even more than that. It was like for the first time, I was able to breathe a sigh of relief. Like I don't have to live in fear of being treated like I'm overly concerned and I don't have a real condition. It honestly felt like a fundamental life change. At the end of the day, I'm an ordinary person who simply wants to enjoy life, and I just happen to have this condition. I'm glad I finally found the doctors, the company, and the treatment to support that.